What's up everybody, welcome back to another video of Starfield, and we will be doing the divided loyalties quest this time. And this is Andrea's, you can say Andrea's loyalty missions. If you remember from Mass Effect, we have these loyalty missions for our squad mates, and that helps us basically spoiler, okay, just fast forward if you don't want any spoilers for Mass Effect 2. If you don't do the loyalty quests and make some wrong choices during them, it's possible that those squad mates will die. I'm not sure if things like this will happen exactly like this, because this is a different game, but I do know already as a fact that Andrea can only be romanced if you make the right decisions in these loyalty missions. So important thing is to save the game.
If we are to find Aaron, we should start by looking for him at Aggie's bar in the stretch. May you find favor in all things.
And let's make sure that we have saved the game. Yep.
Not afraid they're coming soon. No time to talk.
There should be. Let's see. Talk to Andreja at Aggie's. Do already remember doing this actually. Maybe I forgot to save the game. That is okay. It's not a big deal. Let's do this.
Kill.
So we have to go to Aggie's first. Probably a bar of some sort, as far as I remember. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, Andrea has
Not here.
powers of
I
teleportation.
am disappointed, but relieved somehow. No. This is the only place he would
Someone
be.
got stabbed last night.
I know him well enough to know that.
Face.
Someone here must know more. We should inquire about him. Yes, Aggie's. I have spent far too much time here. I do not recommend it.
I wonder if we should have
Or a
tooth
welcome
lost
diversion.
and found.
Some other time then.
If you're here about the blood stain,
We should
I'll get
talk to the main, I guess, bartender. Is this a bar? Is this a bar? Actually, it probably is. I remember she sells a lot of drinks, so we'll probably label this as a bar.
Fine, but don't take forever. I've got other things to deal with.
And for that matter, we'll quickly buy a few items from here. Not this one. Okay, that should be enough. And now let's talk about Aaron.
You ain't here looking for Erin. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon. Don't try to play tough with me. I ain't got the time or the patience for it. She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere? Ah, sure. You didn't have to look at him all this time. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job.
I have to take Andrea's side even if she was wrong, just for the romance. Sometimes you have to do that, right? For love.
Anyone that walked through the door.
Things we have to do.
Talk to me when he was drunk enough. If either of you cared, you wouldn't just be showing up now. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean
Did he blame you?
That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of
Andrea's really sad.
Until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove them.
Great serpent.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand. Fine. But perhaps I will return here at some point.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
It is a good day, yes? We have something to go on at least. I am grateful that you showed some compassion, despite that woman's attitude.
Sure did.
I do not have your patience.
Yes, ma'am.
You're a damn sight more reliable than my last bartender.
You are more diplomatic than I would be.
Believing everything you hear about me.
One more reason I am glad to have you with me.
Maybe not that much.
I am eager to reach Hyla too, and speak to Aaron.
I am the best.
Perhaps there is something we can do to help him,
It really means
provide him a sense of safety.
Well, you've proved your worth, so I might even let you stick around a little while.
Yes,
As long as
please.
you don't go getting too mushy on me, that is.
I appreciate having your ear.
Step right in, ma'am, and feast your eyes on the marvelous attractions of Honest Earl's Alien Extravaganza. Welcome, welcome. Are you prepared to see something so wondrous and strange that you're sure never to forget it? Well, I promise you, this is something very real. Just hear me out, and I guarantee you'll change your mind. We got animals from the deepest, darkest corners of the settled system. What you'll see will delight and amaze. Just a modest fee, and you can feast your eyes. I envy you, truly, for this opportunity. Step right through this door and take as long as you like perusing the menagerie. Oh, and please don't attempt to feed the creatures. In fact, it's best if you don't touch them either.
I can read the sign.
Of course you can. But then you believe your senses. Creatures great and small from the furthest reaches of the settled systems.
Here, in the stretch?
Yes, right here, right now.
Should have probably saved the game. That would have been much better. And let's do that exactly. We have made a quick save, and that should be fine. Quick save counts actually. let's tackle these bad boys. Spacer hyena. Let's break the shields first and then launch a few missiles. And grab the loot as well, that really helps. Once you are at the debris, just press C to grab the loot. Shields are down. Let's chase this sucker. Spacer hyena. Level 20. Now that one is going to be difficult. Shields are down. One more of them. Actually, we don't need the grab drive, so let's power up the lasers. Engine as well. Come on, don't run away from me. That should be fine. Engines, let's reduce engines. Grab drive is fine. EM, I don't even use EM because I'm really bored. The kids mostly go for kill shots. Scan the planet. I guess I may have messed up. Possibly. We had to land on this planet and... Okay, we need to talk to her first, so not really a problem as of now.
We should be on our guard here. If we could detect the camp from orbit, it means others could too. And I have no idea what fortifications he may have. When we arrive, would you let me speak to him first? I think that is important right now. Thank you. From what Aggie said, it sounds like he has been rather paranoid for years now. That too, I fear, is my fault. Let us proceed slowly and carefully. I do not want to antagonize him.
So we have to fly. I liked in Mass Effect that the Joker is the main man who flew the ship. We may need to fight here, so probably save the game again. I use the quick save in such scenarios. Need to favorite this too. It should be good. Yeah. Let's make a quick save.
Falling back!
Let's try to get a weapon quickly this time. Inside. And where's the weapon? Should be around here somewhere. Yes, let's start using this. Reactive shield. Use this power. Also, let's eat a quantum essence. And select the anti-grav field. That was probably a bug. Now we could probably select a different weapon, modified one. Is this a new item or it's the same weapon? At least we have more ammo. And since we have the quantum essence, let's go and beat up a few more of the zealots. Gravity field. Why is the weapon not loading? There seems to be a glitch with the if you use the gravity field, I guess. Anti-grav field. Sorry, grav field. Guess it's best to favorite the different power.
You cannot reach.
Our own zealots. Where are you?
Lost them.
We really have to defeat all of them. I can't even find them. He's behind that cylinder. This is so buggy.
Give up already.
Could load a different weapon. This one has a really high value. Let's use this then. Let's hunt the ones which are far away, so at least kill a few of the zealots. Let's press F. Yeah, we could use a grenade to kill the one which is behind the cylinder stuck.
You cannot escape judgment.
This is working.
You. There you are. I am through it. My hand! My hand! Won't stop me!
I use a reactive shield, probably, for safety.
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure.
Let's save the game. Quick save is good.
I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Well, clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jada Wong. I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing. A pleasure. You found something. Please, let me see it. I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way. Crazy might be a bit extreme, but I cannot entirely disagree. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. There was concern she would be unreliable. As time went on, we called on her more and more often, eventually relying on her almost exclusively. She was sharp, a skilled pilot and very, very determined. Always talking about her big plans for retirement, how she would live like a queen. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, we need to find her. But before we go, I have discovered something else, and I do not know what to make of it. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him, that they knew where to look for him. His fears were well-founded, if the Zealots did indeed come for him. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Tomisar Kadik. Nor should you. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Baroon. From him, I have received my orders, and he is the person to whom I have reported my success. He does not work with anyone outside House Baroon, and I am the only one who knows how and where to find him. Aaron should never have heard of him. It is hardly that simple. We must first make sure that Jada is safe, and perhaps she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den.
Anyway, let's power up the grab drive. We need a grab drive because we'll be going to the den. If we look at the divided loyalties quest, it's important that I tell you that I was actually getting attacked on den as soon as I entered, and that was because the UC were after me. I may have done some mission, maybe I broke a minor law of some kind and I was evading them, but they do catch up finally and arrest you. So I intended to actually leave all of my weapons back at the lodge so that they are not captured but when taken away in light of my arrest, but well, it was not required because once you join the UC as a faction, they just let you go. You do have to do their missions if you want. So let's hail.
This is UC Space. You are cleared to dock with the den.
Also, let's save the game. It's important. We don't know what will happen. Andrea might get angry and we don't want to upset her, especially if you want to romance her properly. Let's board this space station.
This station is but a shadow.
Yes. Might as well save it.
Its former purpose.
I was checking my microphone
I don't
actually.
like it here. Either she is here, or someone.
I should be grateful that things are so quiet here.
I understand this station. And based on. For now.
I really did think.
Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. If you've got business with the Vanguard, I hope you ran it through Mast first. If not, you probably made a long jump for nothing. The same thing we do everywhere else. Fill in the gaps for the UC Navy. Help keep the settled systems peaceful and safe. Sometimes it's a little bit of a challenge all the way out here, but we try our best. I wouldn't mind a little more support from New Atlantis, but I know things are tough all over. Huang? Really? There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard, so don't expect any action for a while, okay? Now, what is the nature of your complaint? Oh.
Force
Okay.
of habit.
Sorry. Force of habit, I suppose. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that. It's not something I can just blurt out.
Oh, yes, you will.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I suppose it's not the end of the world. Jada came in a bit ago, all fired up over some hot lead. She's been focused on zealots ever since she was assigned here, but this was a whole other level. She was headed out to Groombridge to track them down. Never seen her so fixated. And if you know Jada, that's saying something. If you're headed out that way, be careful. Wouldn't surprise me if she's getting into all kinds of trouble. Vanguard's here if you need us.
Problem?
Just don't cause any problems, okay? It's been a slow day.
It would seem more prudent that the UC simply shut.
We have to go to our last known location. Make the jump again. Let the first jump complete, so it's power of the grab drive.
Hello. This is Mrs. Whitmore's 6th grade class. Oh, thank you. The school district is supposed to do maintenance on the ships. But our grav drive's cracked and leaking helium-3. The ship can't jump right now. What's helium-3? Helium-3 is a stable isotope of helium that is used as fuel for grav drives, Tashi. What's a grav drive? You know what a grav drive is. Or you should. You wrote a paper on it. I'm not sure Billy does know what a grav drive is. Class, please talk quietly amongst yourselves. This is important. Do you have any extra ship parts? Let me see. Mrs. Whitmore, who are you talking to? Is it a pirate? Pirates? There are pirates? What? No. No pirates. Everyone is safe. Whoa! Do you have a gun? Have you killed pirates? There are so few rangers. I've never met one. You see? The range is going to keep us and everyone safe. Thank you. Now, everyone, settle down. The driver said ship parts should be sufficient for us to repair our ship.
I don't have 10 ship parts.
Understood. Well, I hope you have a better day than I'm having.
Well, how will I be carrying 10 ship parts, right? Yeah, that's too much of an ask. I thought like maybe 1 or 2 ship parts. Not really fair. I really wanted to help them. If I had the ship parts, or if there was an easy way to just buy 10 ship parts and give it to them later by marking the mission, I would. Maybe I'll try to do this later or watch what happens to them, whether or do they like maybe help us later, does something become of them. Starborn Guardian, you're not gonna take me. I'm grab jumping. Grab jumping is cool. Really a nice way to escape any combat.
Unidentified ship. You are not authorized to be here. State your business. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here? I don't know you, and we don't have anything to talk about. You are interfering with an official Vanguard operation, so I'm going to need you to vacate this orbit immediately. Shit! I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late to run. Sure hope you're prepared for a fight.
Well, let's fight. Let's help her. What can we do? Let's track this one. Let's lock quickly while we can. Let's get the ship parts from them. Let's lock at this one. One more should do it. If we can defeat this one. Let's quickly lock. Shields are gonna go down soon.
After the fact? With nothing in between? You'll have to forgive me if I find that hard to believe. Suspicious, even. Look, my grav drive is fried. I need time to repair, if I can even manage it. You didn't take the opportunity to blow me up. So either that's not your goal, or you're playing some long game. You want to explain yourself? I can't stop you from coming over here. But I'm gonna be armed, and it's gonna be aimed at her head. Just so we're all clear.
Let's go. Help Jada.
Show your face.
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer?
Let's just calm down.
I was too a ways back. You can see how that's worked out for me. What are you doing here with her? You don't look like Varun to me. Worried? Worried she hadn't finished me off, maybe. I knew it was only a matter of time.
What are you talking about? I have never acted against you.
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen! I don't have... It doesn't work like that. I've put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar! Tomasar Kadik! That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the Zealots!
And did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No! I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the Serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this! I've tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it!
It's good to speak with a friend.
You think you've won, do you?
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! The two of you have got... I really can't believe you thought you'd just show up. If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down!
Say it again.
Otherwise I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
Something on your mind? Very good.
Let's return to our ship.
I smile.
Always a satisfying moment
The
to
knowledge
return to
that
your
the
ship.
Great Serpent has truly blessed my ship and my crew. Why else would he have delivered unto me the dregs of our purge years ago? The awful that escaped our righteous justice. Your pathetic High Council, who betrayed the charge laid upon them by the Great Serpent, gave you over to us to atone for their sins. It always...
Let's fight some foreign zealots.
But now, the Serpent sets my life at peace, and in his name...
Are there more ships nearby? Why are we getting multiple objective markers?
Just waltzing in here, like nothing ever happened. Unbelievable.
How are you, Dusty?
Let's board the Raptor and then talk to Andrea.
I do not understand. It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying. That is not an option. Even if we could reach them, you are a non-believer. You would be killed. Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Baroon values secrecy above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return. Maybe not forever, but certainly until our mission has been accomplished. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Baroon's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I can never go home. Unless I am permitted. Perhaps there is. I cannot travel to my home, but I can reach out another way. But it means putting you in danger in a way you have not been before. I cannot say for certain what will happen. Thank you. That means a great deal. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
After just waltzing in here like nothing ever happened. Unbelievable. After all this time, the two of you have got a lot of goddamn nerve. I really can't believe you. After all this just waltzing in here, the two of you have got a lot of goddamn nerve.
We saved her. Oh yeah, we need to undock first. Could have just talked to her and then undocked. But it's okay. What is this? We could steal this. Actually, let's just take the trauma pack. We need it. We need some resources to fight. We are, after all, saving her. Go back to Star Eagle. Let's look at our weapons. Slow animation of her just sitting on her chair. Need to perform one more jump. Let's see what happens here. We will save the game here. Actually, we do get an auto save, but it's better to have a manual save copy. Here she is.
You are a welcome diversion. What do you need? Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side.
Do not make any sudden moves. Got it.
Do nothing to appear hostile. Thank you. Please give me a moment.
I don't even have weapons, but let's get some aid.
I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Commissar.
I am surprised by your rhetoric. What has got to be too? This is very unlike you. Almost.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That's how this works. That is how this always works.
Not to me. To the Zealot. To the fanatics who murdered my friend, who tried to murder me. I have the transcripts, Tommy. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations that might lead out. You You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand. Insolence! You have corrupted her!
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun. But I am. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything!
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not? I have been betrayed. Why should I care anymore? The only thing keeping him alive right now is... I know that if I do this, I lose my home. Probably forever. I do not know what to do. Yes. Yes. It is the only right thing. You betrayed me, Tomisar. When you see the Great Serpent, be sure and tell him who sent you. Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets. That felt good. It does, doesn't it? I know in my heart the Great Serpent will see that I have done what is right, no matter what House Varun may say. And whatever comes next, I know that I can count on you to face it with me. We should leave this place. Can we return to the lodge? Again, who do you think will be the first to ask us questions? Mateo or Noel? How are you? We will speak again.
Captain, I have been idling and awaiting my next order for some time now. I will go wherever I am needed.
Never mind. Sorry. Thinking of something else. Yes, Captain. Neon. You'd think it would be peaceful with all those calm waters and beautiful sunsets. But I can't think of any town that's more stressful. Reusion, Infinity Ltd. And there you were, navigating corporate bureaucracy like a professional. Neon does that to folks. They show up thinking it'll be one way, get addicted to this and that. It's designed to reel in more than just the fish. Look, I know Neon is going to be Neon, no matter what any of us do about it. But I'm glad you put a stop to that neural amp tech. Nothing good was going to come from that. They could control groups, armies. They could have become a military power. I guess we'll find out if we can trust them if you suddenly start coming after all of us, huh? Ha ha ha. But seriously though, I'm watching you. Anyway, not that I care a ton about the internal politics of some ethically dubious megacorp, but... So Masako, huh? I mean, between her and Ularu Chen, I get it, but you don't trust her, do you? Well, I trust you, and I'm glad the choice was yours and not mine. Anyway, you didn't happen to pick up any investment tips while you were in there? Just kidding. I don't even want to know.
I don't know. I have a lot of work to do.
Dusty.
Analyzing some of Sarah's recent data from the field. We're going to collaborate on the study.
Captain, greetings.
Can we... At least for the moment, we will speak again. I'm sure.
After, I guess.
Are you quite sure you don't want to hold on to that? Come on. There are worlds to conquer. If there is something I can do, please. Say yes, please. I understand he has connections within the High Council. Do not know much more about him. It was never my job to know. As I have said, he is the one who has given me assignments. He sent me to hire smugglers like Aaron and Jada, and coordinate transport missions for them. He would have known their names, but I cannot imagine that he would ever contact them directly. It is relatively well trafficked, but there are fewer prying eyes than some other locations. The UC Vanguard has operated out of the den for some time, but they are poorly staffed and supplied. It can be a good handoff point for smugglers. Stay safe. I am glad to be back. It will be good to have a moment to relax. Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Baroon. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home. It is reassuring to hear you say that, but still, I have killed the man who was the only connection to my people. I have no way to reach House Baroon now. What if I am cut off from them forever? What if I am branded a traitor? That is so easy for you to say. I do not know how to live without some connection to House Baroon. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that? I am unsure it is that simple. But you are right. I do have people here who care about me. Chief among them, it seems, is you. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me. Well, that is... I am sorry. I need a moment. I admit this is a surprise. I did not quite realize you felt this way about me. But if you mean it, my feelings are not so different from yours. We must be clear on one thing from the very beginning. I do not share. If you are mine, then you are mine alone. No one else will come between us. If that is not a commitment you are willing to make, I understand, but I will not compromise. Then truly nothing can stop us. We will be a force to be reckoned with. You have brought a joy to my life that I could not have imagined and could never have expected. With you at my side, love, I look forward to everything that comes next. I have been thinking about us as a couple? I am not sure of the terminology. Our relationship, let us say. Hey, stop that. I am trying to be serious with you. You and I, we come from such different backgrounds. I cannot really know all that you have been through, and you are not House Baroon. We do love each other. And that is a lot. This does not work if I am not honest, if I will not speak plainly what is on my mind. As much as I love you, and I do, I cannot help but wonder what the future holds for us, given all that I know to be true. No, that is not my concern. I trust that you will stay with me. When the Great Serpent returns, I know I will be by his side as one of the promised. But you are not like me. You are not House Baroon. Your fate, as much as it pains me, is sealed. I have tried to not worry myself over it, but I cannot stop thinking about it. What future can we have if that is the inevitable end? I pray regularly that that is the case, but I cannot believe it will come to pass. I have never expected you to share my beliefs. You cannot possibly. And I will not fault you for that. I do want to be with you, but there are moments I find myself grieving for you already, knowing that you will be lost. How can I possibly move past this? I could not possibly do that. I see what you are saying. I love that you are thinking of me, not of yourself. I just hate to think of anything coming between us, whether now or in the future. But you are right. I need to focus on what is in front of me now, not something I have no control over. Thank you for talking me through this. It only serves to remind me how much you mean to me, how deeply I care about you. Really? You continue to surprise and amaze me. I am at a loss for words. Of course, yes. Yes, I want that too. My culture deals with this so differently than I have seen in the rest of the settled systems. I need some time to consider what would be an appropriate, equivalent gesture. But do not mistake that for hesitation. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I will not let you go for a moment. And just what is on your mind at this moment? I know that tone. Very well. What is it? Thank you, dearest. You are not so bad yourself. I did not believe it possible to feel this way about another person. I consider myself very lucky. Then I shall be sure to say it more often. Until our next talk. Last night was enlightening. I hope to learn more next time.
So guys, that's it for the loyalty mission of Andreja. It is over, and I'm now marking another mission that is to acquire the power from Aurea. It's a planet, and that is where we'll be going, and hopefully this one will be a very good power. The last one was actually pretty interesting too. I like that, and as you can see now, she will wake up next to our bed. Wake up in our bed, actually, next to us. And that is that. We are now romancing Andreja. Time to travel to that location, to the new planet. Let's go to the commercial district. Perhaps we can buy a few med packs.
If there is any way I can assist you,
Listen, I have a lot on my plate right now, and
what does he have to say?
you don't look like a new hire stumbling through their first day. Who exactly are you? Constellation, as in the elusive and mysterious constellation. Oh, wow. I used to read stories about you guys when I was a kid. Wow. Oh, this is perfect. Kismet, really. I have a business proposition for you that could help us both out. Very lucrative. So you see right through me. You've got a good eye. You are just the person I'm looking for. Well, confession time. I might just be a little desperate. See, the world of credit analysis, dealing with deadbeats and reprobates is, it's a tough field. What I need is a ringer, someone that can collect some of our top delinquent offenders. What I need is you. You work with me, and the fee you get will be huge. If you haven't noticed, and I'm guessing you have, the settled systems is big. Like really big. Someone gets seriously underwater, they skip the system. And it's a real pain to track them down. Sad truth is, we can't track everyone down, so credit analysis always has a black eye when reporting to the higher-ups. Yes! So, we got a Galaxy-class con man took out a loan to franchise a restaurant. Turns out, surprise, it was a scam, and Dieter Maliki jumps system. Now, he's holed up in a literal shack in the middle of nowhere. Can you believe it? The job is simple. Get Dieter to pay. And we don't want him dead, we don't want him hurt. Just close his account like an honest citizen. I'll send over all the details. You find Dieter and bring his account current.
Debt collection? Truly? There are other ways to make credits,
No, I'm gonna pay a loan shark, actually. I'm gonna help.
Straight air. If you cut a deal with Dieter, honestly, I have no way of knowing. But don't expect any more jobs from me. Best of luck. I believe in you.
The lives of nearly every individual in the secret systems are so heavily influenced by what goes on in this building.
See what else is here. The commercial district should be big,
He's quite
right? There may be other shops that I haven't explored yet. Well, we need to change the backpack actually. This pack is just way better. What's over here?
Defeat at the Battle of Cheyenne by the freestyle.
Your abilities are
Literally flying everywhere. Reliant Medical could yeah, this is where we can buy a few supplies actually. Let's do this. Enter Reliant Medical.
Hi there. We offer only the best. Welcome to Reliant.
I could use some medical supplies. Oh, emergency kit. That's nice. Heart plus is always useful. Weapon accuracy, obviously. But this one's obviously almost useful. Trauma pack, as always, is very useful. Zipper bandages are useful. Med pack is always useful. Injector is also useful. Melee damage, damage resistance is nice.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah. Could steal it, but we've also bought the stuff from the shop directly. So I'm satisfied for now. Yeah, there are a few more shops that could be useful.
Not sure it'll
Orion Tower. Not much useful over here. Let's look at them clothes.
Please let me know. You won't find a larger array of options in all the settle. I'm sure you'll be set.
You could buy one.
I'll see you again, I'm sure.
And now it's time to go and get this power. Let's track this on the map. Since it's not that far, it will be useful. Bring it on. Let's get a lock on. Too much space debris around here. there you are. Got a lock on. Now this ship flies. Land here. Hopefully we can farm more quantum essence this time. With multiple guardians and carbon fighting us. If that is done after the artifact.
Enough oxygen to breathe. Helmets it is then.
Do this. There we go again. This time Andrea will also get powers. Just kidding. I don't think she can get powers. Reactor shield.
Still hard to believe.
Are there any more over here? Let's see. They have the life force power. Actually, I don't think I have I'm saying bookmarked, but I don't think I have activated that power yet. Is there someone nearby? Need more quantum essence actually, makes us really powerful. Okay, time to get the hell off this planet. Argon could be useful.
I attempted an informal greeting. A good day, Captain. Farewell.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Anything I can do for you?
You look well.
You've got something for me? Yes, have a look. Ask whatever you'd like. Okay.
Hello, excellent to see you. I trust you completely. I have not been able to say that about anyone. It means a great deal to me. Then I shall be sure to say it more. I look forward to our next discussion.
There's so many quests left, and I'm not sure which one to do. I've done a lot of quests, actually, the side quests, and it can get boring to do a lot of side quests. So I will do the main quest next time, the Unity quest. And let's start doing the main quest now. I haven't focused on doing the main quest for such a long time. But let's do this. I have a lot of powers, a lot of great weapons, great healing abilities, healing packs. So I'll see you next time. And I have a goal here, like I will also, because acquiring the powers is nice, but we have to use it in combat. And that's the best use case for all of the powers. So we will be, and I do have some ideas for really powerful alien monsters on planets, so we will be fighting them, and that's the specifics, but you will have to wait for the next video. Thank you so much for watching.